everyone, thanks for tuning in. This video is to explain how I use the new Lustre drops by the Riri MAC summer collection, and it's the Lustre drops in Barbados Girl. This was, they have other Lustre drops that aren't part of the collection, so I believe they're a little bit lighter, but this one was the one that was kind of like a rose gold type of tint. So I just wanted to show y'all how I was going to use it. Also, I'm super excited I was able to find this. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the powder duo. I believe the name was Hibiscus Girl, something Hibiscus Sun, something like that, but it was the powder. They had 3 lipsticks. They had a purple, a berry, and a red. Is her signature red, which was Riri Woo, and then they have the hibiscus powder, and then they have the Barbados Girl Lustre drops. They do have other Lustre drops. Only her collection is sold out, so they do still have Riri Woo, and I believe the other lipsticks, those aren't sold out, but as far as the Lustre drops, the powder, it isn't sold out. Also, this isn't to in any way throw it back in your face that I got an item that is now sold out. They still have other Lustre drops. They've actually had them, well, they had them about a couple years ago, and then they took them off and then they brought them back. So one of them I believe is Sun Drop. Another one is more of like a lighter color, and then this is like the most darkest. So I'm sure that MAC will be coming out with darker Lustre drops. But so far, these are the darker ones. So what Lustre drops are is you are able to apply them under your foundation, and it kind of gives you that glow. So she looked amazing in her picture for her summer collection. So what we're gonna do is, I have my eye makeup on, but I have nothing on my face, like absolutely nothing. So what I'm going to do is apply the Benefit Professional to my face, only because this is the regular steps I use anyway. So sorry for the noise. So I applied the Professional by Benefit. Next, what I'm going to do is apply an oil-free primer by NARS. And I mentioned this in my favorites video. Okay, I'm just going to apply this. But I'm going to use the Lustre drops, and I'm going to use my NARS in Cuba. I know I mentioned that I didn't like this product, but I'm trying to use it up because it was pretty expensive. So I'm just gonna grab this much on my finger. I'm just going to apply this on my cheeks right here. Just gonna apply a little more, and it comes out pretty liquidy. So I'm just gonna apply that right here where I would usually like highlight. And then I'm gonna grab the same on this side. So on this side, since the sun is hitting this side of my face, you're able to kind of see where the gloss is, and because of the metallic shine that it has, it's kind of like kind of works as a highlight. So I'm just gonna apply a little more right here where I would usually highlight. I'm going to grab my e.l.f. small stippling brush, and I'm going to apply the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. I'm going to grab this much. Okay. So now I'm going to apply my tinted moisturizer, and I'm just lightly applying that so that I don't move around the Lustre drops around my face. So since I didn't apply any up here, all I'm gonna do is work it in up here and then just stipple it on my face in the areas that I applied the Lustre drops. So I'm just stippling it on my face right now where I put the Lustre drops. And then here under my chin, I didn't put any. Or on my nose, so I'm just going to rub that in or try to work that in. Also on my forehead. Since I already put on my eye makeup, I wasn't able to apply the tinted moisturizer. Grab my Sigma F30 large powder brush, and I'm going to grab the e.l.f. high definition powder. I have some here in the cap, so I'm going to lightly dust that on. I've become very iffy about this product only because I used to apply a lot under my concealer, and in pictures it would look super horrible. So I mean, you could tell like the white underneath, it looked horrible. So I'm just applying just a little. I have the Garnier Skin Renew in medium deep under my eye. Like that. And I'm going to let that just settle down because it's really liquidy right now. I do that while I let that settle and kind of dry up a little bit. I'm going to grab a small angle brush like this. And I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. I'm not a big fan of filling them in so much, so I just kind of brush on some powder in there just to show that they're a little bit fuller than they really are. If for some reason you wanted to do a more dramatic look, you're able to also apply them over your foundation. And what I'm going to do is just apply them to where I would normally just highlight. And I truly do like this. Why did I even say truly? I really do like the way this looks. This isn't as harsh as the Mineralized Skin Finish Soft and Gentle, and it's a lot more lighter, so it's like you can really tell, and if you can really tell that it's a shimmer, a light shimmer. So if you're a darker skin tone, you can't apply so much. It has to be pretty subtle, as opposed to if you're lighter, you can apply I wouldn't say a generous amount, but you can apply a little bit more, and it kind of blends in with your skin tone, which just gives you that perfect glow. But with this rose gold Lustre drops, you're able to apply a lot more since it's a lot darker, and you're able to work it in with your foundation and stuff. So I definitely loved the Lustre drops. I'm going to use the Milani bronzer. It's a duo in number 2 Fake Tan. So I'm going to grab the darker color and just apply it right here. Since I applied the Lustre drops right here in this cheek area, I don't want to put a lot of shimmer blush on in that area, only because I did apply the Lustre drops already, and that's enough shimmer for me, especially on a daytime look. So what I'm gonna do So out of these two colors, I'm going to apply the NYX Peach, which is this one, instead of the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Glisten. Since this one is a little bit more shimmery, I'm going to apply the Matte Pink blush. So I'm going to grab that and just apply it right here. Okay, so as far as my face, I like the way that it looked. It definitely gives that nice glow. I would wear this if I was going out to a party that is outside but isn't directly under the heat, only because your foundation's already gonna melt off. So I would probably wear this to like a beach wedding, a July wedding where it's not so hot, not to like a park or to a family function in the park or somewhere where it's going to be completely hot, like a barbecue. I hope that y'all enjoyed my video, and I hope that you're able to subscribe and follow me on Twitter so we can be friends, and I hope to see y'all in the next video soon. Bye guys.